Hello YouTube, Insane J here. Welcome to part 2 of my wacky adventure series in Minecraft Beta 1.8, now Minecraft Beta 1.8.1. This is pretty fun. I'm excited to see how this series will turn out. Make sure to check out the first part, by the way, if you haven't seen it. Link should be in the description. If it's not, just check out the sidebar. This is part 2, the wacky special, whatever it's called. That should be right there in the sidebar as well. So, let's see, where did we leave off? Not too many things are notable here, but I think we should probably start mining sometime. But in the meantime, let's start looking for wool. I'd prefer to sleep through most night times in the future. Let's see. Oh, okay. Alright. Whoops. I'm not gonna worry about that. Anyway, I'm actually using an old Z-board. Z-board's this company that makes gaming keyboards. I initially got it because I was playing World of Warcraft at the time, but since I use a laptop and not a desktop computer, it gets cumbersome at times. Oh wow, I'm gonna check out this real fast. Take a pause from sheep hunting. But yeah, so the Z-board is really nice. I don't have anything I need like overlays or anything. It's just the standard keyboard. I need wood, but that's pretty much it. I think zboard.com is a website where you can get it. I wouldn't mind getting a newer keyboard though. Well, this certainly wasn't where I was, but there's coal, so yes. By the way, shift clicking can be very annoying, as I demonstrated, but now if you just left click instead of right click, it'll start stacking what you want. So like there, I just clicked once and now I'm holding it. That wasn't how it used to be. Now you don't need to right click anymore. In terms of that sort of thing in the new version of Minecraft, I don't know what I think about it yet. I don't know if I'm gonna enjoy it. I don't know if it's gonna be really annoying, but too soon to tell. Oh, so I was trying to run a Minecraft local server. It's actually really cool running multiplayer servers now because you can change the game mode of the server, but a cool part about everything is that the game mode that's being currently played is stored by the player. So like one player can be playing in creative mode and another could just be playing in survival mode on the same server. It's not saved server side, it's saved player side. So that's really cool. I was playing locally with a friend and I could change myself or him to being creative rather than changing the entire server outlook. And that might end up being really annoying in the future because it's so easy to just like trick people or cheat, but for now I'm kind of enjoying how much freedom there is in this version of Minecraft. Okay, there we go. Oh hey, this is where the other cave led out. Wow, this is a really big opening. Holy moly. That's a funny sound. So, let's see. Last year, some of you might have decided to be really cool and follow my second channel on YouTube. Subscribe to it. It's Insane J Films. That's what I made a lot of vlogs on. So every day or so after I was done with school and all the stuff I do during the day, I would take a walk outside and record a couple-minute vlog. And it was just hanging around, walking around, talking. And I actually kind of liked just having that really low-key situation going on. Because right now, most of the time, I'm trying to think of things to say, trying to keep it really entertaining, whereas with that stuff, I'm just kind of just saying what I want, just having fun. So, both of them, both channels, both types of vlogs, both type of commentaries that I do, I really enjoy, but I haven't made any of second channel videos in a long time. And that's just because I haven't had school or any obligations that I could do that could keep me on schedule. But now that I'm back in the groove of everything, you can expect a lot more videos there. So I'll probably put that link in the description as well if I can remember. Make sure to go ahead and check that out. Subscribe. If a video isn't out already, then you can expect it within a few days or less, maybe a few hours or something like that. But you can always check up on my Twitter as well. You guys know that. I'm really enjoying the lighting system. and I'm really enjoying how everything seems to be structured. The new terrain generation is mind-boggling. I can't even comprehend how everything is so wide-stretching, so like magnificent. So that's that. Though I should note that I don't like all the new lighting systems, because on an old Mac computer that I have, that's my dad's, it's like an old G5 desktop computer, and for some reason the new lighting system for moonlight and sunlight just doesn't hold. Right, so whenever it's moonlight or daytime, no matter what, no matter where you are, if you're like at adminium or not, you'll see like that blue tinge, and it'll override like torches. So like I'll be walking around in a cavern on my old Mac, and everything will just suddenly turn really, really blue, and none of the torch light will be visible, and I'll just be like in this blue, weird looking darkness for a couple minutes. And I couldn't find any reason why that would happen. I looked on the Minecraft wiki, and it said something about OpenGL, the graphics system, that it's outdated on those Macs. But there's no way to fix that as far as I'm concerned. Even if I switch my video settings, like every single one of them doesn't do much. So there's pluses and minuses for everything. So I don't know what I'm going to do with the editing of all these videos, but as far as I'm concerned, you probably already know how this video is going to turn out. But I kind of like the idea of cutting out boring sections and keeping in entertaining sections, so that you can still kind of understand what I'm saying and how everything's happening, but you're not bored by the moments in which I'm like crafting a pickaxe and not saying anything because of whatever. So a lot of people seem to do that now, and I really like watching that type. I find that even more funny and entertaining than any other type, but sometimes it doesn't always work for me, because a lot of my stuff is just complete train of thought, and my train of thought is not very structured. It's not like I'm linking one thing to another, and all of them are making sense. So we'll see. In October and in November, I think halfway through November, there are going to be a lot of video game releases, and I'm pretty excited to see how all that turns out. But I know on October 25th, I believe, Battlefield 3 is coming out, and that... I have to use a pickaxe to do that? Oh, crap. Alright, anyway. Battlefield 3 is coming out October 25th. I pre-ordered it on Amazon, I believe, which is not actually that good of an idea, because I don't get all these like exclusive weapons that you get if you pre-order it elsewhere. I don't even know why they would do that, but I pre-ordered it one way or another, so we'll see exactly how everything turns out. But I doubt there'll be a feature in the game to like record or upload videos. So maybe I'll invest in some type of video recording software or hardware that'll do this for me. So, of course, like an HD PVR or just a video card, or somehow linking it from one to another. Oh, this is really not good. This is what, holy, no. So I guess we'll see how all of that turns out, but I have no opinion on the matter, to tell you the truth, because I haven't played the game yet, and I haven't looked at all the pricing options and seeing if it was worth it or not to do that sort of thing. I don't know if people would really like those type of videos from me. Some of my fans have tried to convince me to do something like a live stream, where as I'm talking, as I'm recording one of these videos, or as I'm just hanging out on Minecraft, I have it on, I live broadcast it on the internet, so that anyone can go to a URL and just see and participate in it by like sending messages, doing that sort of thing. Now, I love the concept of that. The problem is that no one ever participates. I've only done it like twice before, but both times I've never been able to get enough people to hang out. The only way to do that sort of thing is to have the Minecraft server where people are going to be on there one way or another, and they're just going to be hanging out. And then I'll come on and we can cooperate. So I don't know if that's going to be a practical idea as of right now, but it might in the future. So I guess it's time will tell if that happens, but for right now, unless I get some heavy convincing, I don't think that sort of idea will work. Here we are. Let's see. Ooh, clay. I'll come back. I really like the new terrain generation in this version of Minecraft. I know I mentioned that before, but there are a lot of really interesting new formations. A lot of people have a good point, though. in saying that the new terrain generation is good, but it makes it seem really unrealistic and otherworldly. So, I mean, in terms of a video game, it's okay, but for a game like Minecraft, that's supposed to be that's supposed to somewhat simulate how the real world works. You know, iron, steel, and then you know, you have wood and charcoal and planks and stairs. All these things exist in the real world. Of course, like the Nether doesn't, but that's the video game part again. So it's like both of them combined into one creature. So the otherworldly situation is kind of ruining that. But I don't know if that really matters. Well, I'm on a new island, and we've gotten kind of far in terms of our exploration. I think I'm gonna try to find an abandoned mine shaft or something like that, because otherwise, this above ground pursuit will not be very sufficient. So we'll see how that all goes. Make sure to tune in for the next episode. It might be sometime later today, it might be longer in the future, and I really hope you put up with this video and don't be like, oh, I've seen that, I shouldn't see any more, because every video is a lot different than every other one. I always try to talk about something different and something cool and new that normal people wouldn't just know about offhand. So check out all the links in the description, and I'll see you later.